Hey everyone, it's Dr. Gould with Dr. Gould's Optimal Living Institute. I had a question about why do we revel in misery? So let me share the backstory. My husband and I had a pretty wicked fight yesterday, really like where we were screaming and just getting really upset with one another. And I kind of did stuff, but I didn't want to admit it was silly stuff. I mean, we were fighting over laundry. He basically said, "Well, then don't bother," because he wanted me to fold the laundry, and I wasn't helping. I was reading a book. So then I basically went about my business, and when his voice got higher, I was trying to lighten the mood, say, "Oh, let's laugh," and that was not helping at all. And then I really wanted to cry because I was feeling his words. They were pretty icy. So I just went downstairs and I said, before I did that, I was like, I can't talk to you this way. You're yelling and screaming, and then I'm getting upset now. So I went downstairs, sat in the massage chair, and just literally took some breaths, and then started asking myself, how do I actually want to feel? So there's this technique that I use, and I want to share with you, and please share any techniques that you found useful. I would love to get your feedback on this. But taking some deep breaths, smiling, but then asking myself, how do I want to feel? So know that you have every right to feel upset, angry, crying even, but I just didn't want to live there. And he was actually heading out for a little bit on a trip, and I just realized if I just, you never know when somebody's going to be going somewhere or doing that, when you're going to see them again. And I know that's like a catastrophic thought process, but in my head, you're in the moment, and I never want to wonder what if. So, or did I live my life wrong? So I actually I was ready to come upstairs. My husband actually came down. It was just a few minutes. In our prior lives, we literally would fight like cats and dogs for like days or definitely hours, but it would be a long period of time. This was just a few minutes. So he comes down. I'm so sorry I upset you. And I said, yeah, this was me too, because throughout the day I was critical and just not being with him. He needed me, wasn't feeling well that day. So a lot of things factored in. It wasn't just about the laundry. So whenever you're having a difficult situation, it's okay to step back, ask yourself how you want to feel. And if your body's like, oh, I just want to get upset and be mad, be mad. It's okay to even scream, ah, let it out, let it out. But don't live there. It's okay to ask, if I'm living there, is that actually going to make the situation better? Am I going to improve a relationship or improve or prove a point and stuff like that? How is that going to affect my own body, my own life? And I realized if I stayed upset, he was going to be going the whole week. I would have probably brewed or apologized later, but he's right there in front of me. I can give him a hug, and we actually had a really nice talk. So I went back upstairs, we hugged each other and communicated. And now I'm on a different level. So even now he's like, you want to come to a trip? He's, in a different place. He's like, you want to come visit me now? Or being all cutesy. So that's wonderful. But I don't think we would have been that level if I just stayed downstairs and said, I'm not talking to you. I'm mad at you. And again, I had that right. He had the right to be angry as well. But what is that solving? And how is that affecting yourself, your own body? So I realized once I kind of got out of my head, realized sometimes we're pre-programmed to feel this conditioning or that we have to stay in misery. But why? Is again, think of your higher purpose. What is actually going to serve you the most? And then go there. So this is Dr. Gould from Dr. Gould's Optimal Living Institute, wishing you a fabulous day. Live optimally.